Hello and welcome to my cozy nest. I have a wonderful Christmas craft for you. I bought this for under $3 and used a combination of decoupage and paint to breathe life into it. After I peel off the label, I apply one coat of white chalk paint. I need a good white base for decoupage so that the colors of the napkin will stay vibrant. This is plywood and it does not tend to bleed through the paint, so I am not applying a primer or a stain blocker. I soon noticed some edges were not as smooth as they should be, so I gave them a light sanding. Try to do that before you start painting. Chalk paint has dried and I take out my napkin. It is enormous. I need to peel off 2 white layers to get to the top layer that I will use for decoupage. Sometimes napkins tear close to where they were folded, but as it is such a big napkin, I will work around the tear. I cut my napkin into a more manageable size. Then I apply one of my favorite top coats, Polyvine Decorator's Varnish, onto one side of the sledge and work in stages. I apply the top coat, position the napkin, cover it with a transparent plastic bag and smooth it out. I need to be careful as this is a fairly delicate piece and I must not press too hard so I do not break it. I also pay a lot of attention to the edges so that the napkin will be properly glued down. I make some cuts with sharp scissors so that the pull is not as strong. This is the last part, and I will soon move on to removing the excess napkin. First, I cut off most of the napkin but leave some close to the edges. I could sand some of the straight lines, for example the bottom of the sledge, but those curves would be very challenging. By the way, I have a brand new microphone and I'm hoping the voiceover is better than in my previous videos. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Now I prepare my workspace. I take out my lighter and have a bottle of water nearby. I light the edge of the napkin and the napkin burns away right to where it comes in contact with the top coat. You can do this with any decoupage glue as well. I brush away the ashes so they do not stain my napkin. This burn method is fairly quick, but it does leave some edges that require additional attention. However, for these types of curvy items, it is the best method I have found. It is best if you light the napkin from behind, but you can also light it from the front if you need to. Just be careful not to leave the flame burning for too long, as you might damage the napkin. Once I am done with the lighter, I sand off accessible edges and clean the curvy ones with a knife. If you wish, you can also watch a live I did of the other side of this sledge. I will leave a link in the description. Now I apply my top coat over the napkin as I want to protect it from the paint that will follow. Once the top coat is dry, I turn to my favorite, Vintage Paint Metallic Gold. Vintage Paint is a European company that makes mostly chalk paint, but also has 3 paints that are metallics: gold, bronze and silver. Gold works best with these napkins. To give some dimension to this piece, I will apply a light shade of black all around the edges of the napkin. Find it is easier to apply this with my finger than with a brush. And this is chalk paint, so it is not toxic. I do this all around the sledge and then I have only one last detail and I am done. I paint the front and back axle with black chalk paint I used for shading. Imagine this filled with candy or chocolates. Please let me know in the comments if you like this makeover. If you did, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. It all helps to get these videos out there. Thank you for watching and see you next time.